In Formula One, contracts are rarely as solid as they appear, and careers can take unexpected turns in the blink of an eye. For Carlos Sainz, that moment came in late January 2024 when his future with Ferrari abruptly crumbled. What was shaping up to be another year of stability with the Scuderia quickly turned into one of the most surprising driver moves in recent F1 history. And for Sainz, a career-altering shock. As the Spaniard recalls, he was deep into his off-season preparation for what he thought would be his fourth season with Ferrari when the news hit. Lewis Hamilton would be taking his seat. "I was completely shocked," Sainz admitted in a candid conversation on the High Performance podcast. "I thought I would stay at Ferrari, and suddenly Lewis replaces me. What do I do now? I never expected this to happen." At that moment, the 30-year-old found himself blindsided, processing not only the end of his Ferrari chapter, but also a harsh reminder of how quickly things can change at the elite level of motorsport. Throughout 2023, discussions about extending his contract had been ongoing, albeit sluggish. Sainz revealed that while negotiations stalled, Ferrari gave him no indication that his seat was at risk. "We were discussing an extension since October. They kept pushing back the dates to finalize the details, but I never thought it wouldn't happen," he explained. "Everyone I spoke to reassured me we were moving forward. It was just a matter of ironing out commercial details. It felt like a simple deal that would be signed quickly." But the call at the end of January proved otherwise, leaving Sainz stunned for more than a week before he could fully digest the reality. On track, however, Sainz responded with grit. Despite the emotional setback, his 2024 campaign began with some of his best performances: a podium in Bahrain, a sensational win in Australia, and another top-3 finish in Japan. He missed the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix due to appendicitis, but showed resilience throughout the year. Off track, his focus shifted to securing a new seat, with the Mercedes vacancy initially seeming like a logical fit. "Of course, we spoke with Toto Wolff, and I was a possibility," Sainz said. "How seriously? That's a question for Toto, but I think he's very happy with Kimi Antonelli." Red Bull also emerged as a potential destination, but talks never progressed meaningfully. Sainz, who shared a tense but professional history with Max Verstappen during their Toro Rosso days, couldn't help but wonder why he wasn't seriously considered. "I get along very well with Max," he said. "People on the outside don't see that. Our rivalry as rookies was healthy, and now we have a good relationship. If that's the reason they didn't want me there, I don't understand it, because I believe we'd make a very strong team." Instead, the conversation shifted toward Audi, who were preparing their F1 entry in partnership with Sauber. Discussions with Andreas Seidel reached advanced stages, with an announcement seemingly imminent for the Spanish Grand Prix. But Sainz hesitated, keeping his options open for potential late opportunities with bigger teams. When those doors remained closed, he pivoted toward Williams, signing under team principal James Vowles, whose honesty about the team's short-term limitations won Sainz over. "He told me not to expect too much in 2025, but laid out a long-term vision for making Williams competitive again," Sainz explained. "I valued that honesty." Now settled at Williams, Sainz finds himself in a rebuilding phase, sitting 15th in the drivers' standings with 13 points, while teammate Alexander Albon sits 8th with 46 points. It's far from the podium fights he once knew, but for Sainz, the path forward is clear: to help bring a historic team back into contention while proving his value as one of the most reliable and experienced drivers on the grid. But now, over to you. Do you think Ferrari made the right call by replacing Sainz with Hamilton? And could Sainz have been a better fit at Red Bull or Mercedes instead? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive Formula One stories and analysis.